Let me just do a quick check. Guys, can you let me know if you see this or not? I got a chat. Let me just make sure. Yep, got it. Okay, good. I just want to make sure that I
Yeah, we
didn't
can
mess
see
up.
it.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I wanted to make sure. Guys, if I can do this, anybody can do this. Okay. Uh, so, guys, these are basic tips. This is not advanced training. We'll do that on some other time. But these are basic tips on starting your QuiAri business. Now, every day at 12 o'clock Eastern time, the company does a training specifically for their back office and different things about the business. This is a different training that kind of covers the stuff that they don't cover. And then on future trainings, I'll do more advanced training. Okay. Okay. Now, the first step in your business is always to build your belief as fast as possible. Okay. You have to become unshakable in the business, because if your belief is not strong enough, the first time somebody says no, or, oh, I don't like the ingredients in the product, or whatever, it's this or it's that, you're going to get blown out of the water. Okay. And we don't want that to happen. Okay. It is inevitable. And I believe one of the things they taught me in the Marines, and you'll see me do a lot of references to my boot camp days and the Marines. One of the things that they do in the military is they prepare you for the prospect of going into battle. Because if you're not prepared for the bombs and bullets and things like that, and you go into battle, what do? You run away. You run away. The mission is gone, right? And people die. So you have to get ready. So you run towards the danger, not away. So we want to make you unshakable and build your belief. So this way, when things happen, and they will, good things and not so good things, right? It's the way the building business is. Every business is like that. That you're going to say, you know, Peter told me that. That's funny, right? So you want to build up that belief. Now, building up the belief is using the products. Okay. Nobody can tell me this product doesn't work, because I've had an experience for myself. The same thing for you if you've used the product yourself. Now, also belief that once you get some customers and people, you get paid in 5 minutes, right? So you can't have your belief shaken because you're not getting paid, because you are getting paid, right? And then the company, when you get your products, and then your upline and your sponsor, all these different things build belief in yourself. Now, you can also borrow my belief, or borrow the belief of Rob or Min or your sponsor, because we have belief coming out of my ears. Okay. So use mine, and borrowing belief is like edifying your sponsor. So if you don't have success yet, what you do is you say, listen, I'm working with people that have made millions of dollars in the industry. I'm working with people that are blah, 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 right? I'm working with, so you combine yourself with other people that already have success, and then you feed off the belief of those people until you're able to have your own success. Always, always, always speak with integrity, right? Never lie to people, tell them the truth. So if you can't legitimately say, hey, I've made money or whatever in the program, you use other people's success stories, or you use your sponsor's success stories or your sponsor's success. Okay. So always speak with integrity with people, and you can't go wrong. Know your why. Okay. You need to have a why to make you cry, which basically means you need to make it as strong as possible. You have to have your why to be rock solid strong. Okay. What's your reason for doing QuiAri? I got a typo in there. What's your reason for doing QuiAri? Okay. Your reason has to be really solid. Is it your family, your kids? You got to lose a lot of weight. You want to, whatever the reason is, everybody's reason for the strong reason is different. Okay. So there is no right or wrong answer, but you have to find something that's stronger than just, I want to make a lot of money. Okay. Because that's never really the right answer. If you dialed it back and I kept on asking question and question and question, you would go, well, I want this or I want that, and you would get back into what the real reason is. You have to do the 90-day challenge, whether you need to lose weight or not. Okay. Regardless if you need to lose weight, just getting and maintaining a healthy lifestyle, do the 90-day challenge so you can experience it and talk with integrity to other people that you did the challenge. Okay. Don't limit your challenges, challenge your limits. Your job as a great sponsor is what? Okay. Your job as a great sponsor is to teach your people how to make as much money as possible, as fast as possible, while doing it honorably and ethically in an integrous manner. That's a lot in that one paragraph. Okay. So don't be afraid to tell people the way it is. If they're not doing it the right way, tell them. If they still want to do it a different way, then okay, at least you told them. Okay. So my job as a sponsor is to give people tough love, because I've been doing it for so long that I know how to make money. I know how to make a lot of money. And this is what I've done that works. This is what I've been taught by my sponsors that works. This is what the company teaches, and they do a very specific way. There's a wonderful book, you should get it on Amazon, okay, from Wallace D. Wattles, The Science of Getting Rich. And it was done in the early 1900s. So this is one of my favorite books. And he says that people, and I'm paraphrasing here, people that got rich are no different than anybody else. They just did things in a very specific way. That's it. They just did things in a very specific way. So QuiAri has that specific way. So don't reinvent the wheel. Do it the same way that they're telling you to do it. Now, accelerating your commissions is a way to be able to create a powerful story. Okay. You only get one chance to tell your story, which could be your 30, 60, or 90-day story. So make it as powerful as possible so you can, when you tell people your story, you're talking honestly with them. This is what I did. This is the experience that I had on the product. This is the experience that I had on the business part of it. And most people, not everyone, but most people will follow what you do or what you did, not what you say. They can tell you, they can tell if you're giving them lip service. Okay. So create a powerful story, and one that is emotionally powerful and economically powerful. So when you talk to someone, they're like, really? Wow. Right? So that's very, very important. That initial story that you have, especially the 30-day, that's why they have that fast start in there to generate, hey, when I got started on the lifestyle package, and the first 30 days I made that $500 bonus, and I got $400 in other bonuses from selling 4 packages, and I got a cycle bonus. I almost made $1,000, $960 in commissions. Whatever your story is, right? Powerful. And then many of those people will do the same thing as you do, and that is going to push your volume, which creates more money for everybody. So people copy leadership if you set the pace. If you say, listen, well, you know, I'm going to start off at the basic package. That's what I did. And you know, I just want to make sure it worked for me first. And that story is okay. Okay. But people are going to duplicate that. So you want to build a business, you know, you want to make a little money slow or a lot of money fast. It's up to you. So the lifestyle package, let's go into detail and break it down. Okay. If you sell 4 lifestyle packages, that's the $500 package, you make $100 times 4, or $400. Okay, make sure those people are on an auto ship as well as yourself. You put 2 people on the left and 2 people on the right. Maybe it's this way for you guys, right? 2 on the left, 2 on the right. It's important to get 2 on the left, 2 on the right, not 1 and 3. 2 on the left, 2 on the right, okay, because of the cycles. And you're going to have 1,200 customer points. That qualifies you for the $500 speed bonus. 200 on the left, 200 on the right. So if you, that would be 600 on each side. So that'd be 200, 200, 200. You cycle 3 times, that's $60. 20, 20, and 20. You've made $960 the first 30 days in the business. Now, if you do that in a week, guess what? You get paid in a week. You don't have to wait for the month, right? And remember this previous slide, tell your story. If you did it in a week or 2, guess what's going to happen? A lot of your people are going to duplicate what you just did because you did it, right? That's what leaders do. That's what we learned in the Marine Corps, right? People follow the leader and what they do, not what they say. So you get the lifestyle package. You teach other people to duplicate the same thing, because volume is what creates income. Signing people up doesn't create income. Volume creates income. Only product sales creates income. Now, build a list, okay? Start putting people on a piece of paper, okay? And your friends on Facebook are not counting as these people, okay? Just because they're a friend doesn't make make them to qualify to be on your list. You have to know a little bit about some people here, okay? Maybe some people that you had some contact with before you joined QuiAri business, right? Never prejudge whether they like it, they don't like it, or they qualify in the business, they don't, or they're too successful, not successful. Don't prejudge people and start to call people, right? Maybe 5 phone calls a day, not just an email, not just a text message. Pick up the phone and call them. That's what successful people do, right? Don't hide behind the phone. Physically connect with people. So an advice sample. Who do you know that wants to feel better, lose weight, or have more energy? Let me give you my quick presentation, okay? Hey, John, listen, I found something that I'm really, really excited about. And again, this is my story. I haven't seen a company and an opportunity this powerful in 25 years of me doing business online. Now, I can't promise you anything. And I know this is a total shot in the dark. You may be doing something else. Who knows? I don't know what's on your plate right now. But can you do me a personal favor and watch this 6-minute video? And again, I can't promise you anything, but if you get excited about this as much as I am, let's talk about it. That's it. That's my story in 20 seconds. Okay. So you could do that. You just make your story, write down your story. That's your elevator pitch. What is your story in 15 to 20 or 30 seconds tops? Okay. And so your story basically is what you were before, what you found, the problem you had before, the solution, which is QuiAri, and now how you feel afterwards. Okay. And I did that all in 20, 30 seconds. Okay. So your goal initially is to sponsor at least 2 promoters, customers, 1 on the left, 2 on the left, 2 on the right in your first 30 days minimum. Okay. Now also walk people through your website. Get them on, maybe get a Zoom account yourself or do some kind of share and walk them through the website. Go through the different pages, show them, because the site's awesome. It's really, really well done. Great graphics, great images, great pictures, great stuff. Now also maybe go onto the QuiAri Facebook page where there's hundreds and thousands of testimonials on there. Okay. People love social proof. So again, talk to them and connect with them on more than a superficial level. That's the problem with society these days. Everything is very superficial. On Facebook, people don't connect. They see maybe 5 seconds of their life and they think they know what they're doing. They like something. They have a friend on Facebook. These are not friends. Okay. Connect with them. Okay. Now, immediately after they watch the video, follow up with them. Give them a call. Introduce yourself. Maybe edify your upline. That's connecting with your sponsor or something, right? And share your experience with the product. That's why you getting on and doing the 90-day challenge is very important. Okay. Now, we talked about this in the presentation, the speed bonus. Your first goal in the business is to do this in 30 days or less. Okay. Get that $1,000 or close to it. And by you getting on the auto ship and you duplicating what you did, and if you did the lifestyle package, great. If you were not able to come in at that, that's fine. But you need to be able to sell enough product to get customers or people to buy the product to equal 1,000 points. Okay, 1,000 points. Any combination thereof. I made it simple with just 4 lifestyle packages, 300, 300, 300, 300. That's the volume. 1,200 points, and you make $960. 500 speed bonus and 4 $100 retail bonus and 3 cycles of $20 a piece. Sampling. Okay. Many people will buy the product without trying them. Okay, which is fine because they see the business. You don't have to send samples to everybody to have them do the business. Now, I needed the sample because I was just so swamped with biz ops and my own business and things like that, that another one was just overwhelming right at that point. So I needed to experience the product. Not everybody needs to do that, right? So you don't necessarily have to build your business by sending everybody samples, but when you're talking to someone and if they need that little extra layer of presentation, seeing the business and then having a sample, then do that. So do a nice combination of showing people the business part of it, showing people the product part of it. If they need a sample, great. Hopefully you have the lifestyle package you can give them. Usually what I do is I give them 1 vanilla, 1 chocolate, and 2 energy packs. That's enough for 2 days, okay? So they have 1 day, and then they have the second day. They can try both products for 2 days. Don't give them more than that. That's all they need. That's what a sample is, right? A sample's not a week-long thing. It's 2 days, 1 day, 2 days. Now, very important, okay? And the company's very, very, very strict on this. You don't make medical claims and you don't make income claims, because the company is growing to be a billion-dollar brand, and these types of things get everybody in hot water. We want the legal department to fall asleep and do nothing because they have nothing to do, right? Because you don't want to make claims, blood pressure, arthritis, cancer, oh, it cures coronavirus. Don't say things like that. It is, guess what? The truth is good enough. The truth about the business is good enough. The truth about the product is good enough. Don't make claims. Don't even go there. Don't say, well, hey, this does this. We can't say this, but it does it. Don't even bother. Don't go there. You don't have to, okay? And again, goes without saying, get 10% for signing up an auto delivery discount, because you'll become a product of the product, okay? When you use the product and you become a product of the product, you internalize what the business is all about. And that comes out when you talk to people. It's conviction when you talk to people. It's enthusiasm when you talk to people. It's belief when you talk to people. So can you hear it in my voice? Can you hear that in my voice? When I talk to someone, they can say, wow, that's emotion, right? Emotion, energy in motion. You are transferring your energy to them. And if you use the product, that increases your belief level in the business, which increases the amplitude of the emotion that you're projecting onto the person. And your conviction, more times than not, will cause that person to at least look. We can't promise they're going to do anything, but it will at least cause them to look, because you transferred that to them. But if you talk, hey, can you try this this QuiAri product that I have? Are you using the product? Well, no, I haven't really tried it yet. You wonder why you have no sales, right? So that doesn't work. Okay, again, we talked about this. You want to get your product for free. You get on auto delivery. You get 2 customers on auto delivery, and your product is free the following month. I don't know of any company that does that. I really don't. That's incredible. So one of the first things that people want to know is, how do I break even, right? How do I negate my monthly cost of doing the business, which is the product, or at least the usage of the product? Well, get 2 customers. Use the product yourself, get 2 customers, and guess what? You're getting your product for free. One of the biggest things that I find after 30 years of doing the business is that people don't quit. They stay not plugged into the business, and they fade away. So the key thing is stay plugged into the WhatsApp group, the Facebook group, plug into the Zoomcast. There's so many of them going on, maybe even different languages, even if you don't know the language, because everything is energy. You're going to feed off of that energy. Just like it says over here, you see in the middle where the guy and the girl are putting a plug together, and there's like 3 lines. That's energy, okay? People fade away because they have not stayed connected with the product, the company, the opportunity, and the energy of other people in their group. That's why the WhatsApp group that we have for Q leaders is important, okay? The Q legacy is important. Share your story. That's it. I said this before. Powerful story you have to have. Make it easy. Go in the back office. Share your opportunity with the back office and with corporate. Maybe you'll be featured, right? And you do that if you have a powerful story. I have one of the gentlemen, James from the UK, has lost 17 pounds his first month. I think he's well over 20 pounds right now. And he's exercising and doing the things he's supposed to do. And many of you have very similar stories as well too. So get a powerful story using the products, go to the back office, share it in the back office, and you might be featured. And what happens when you get featured? You can point to that when you show your people. Hey, guess I was featured in the company. It's a feather in your cap, right? Also, go through the back office of the QuiAri product. That's your back office. Look at your genealogy. How is it structured? Look at all of the documents that are back there. Many, many languages, compensation plan, all these different things. You can send somebody the PDFs, okay, of the product and a compensation plan in different languages. Also, there's a listing of all of the presentations going on right now too, okay? If you haven't already got it, get the mobile app as well too. It's an amazing, amazing product. Okay, it's basically your back office, but in a mobile. Now, I found that the traditional desktop back office is not the greatest thing for the phone, but you use it on the mobile app, it's perfect, right? So use that. It's on for Apple and also Android. Also, go to the QuiArigear.com store, order a product for yourself. You see one right here? I have my shirt on right here, the hat here. Look at that, guys. I got the shaker over there. Get something, use it yourself. When you do a presentation, put it on, walk around with it. People are going to ask you, what is that? How do you say that? I get that all the time. How do you say that? What is it? Right? And that's a perfect conversation starter right there. Okay. After your first commission, you're going to see in the back office that you have to set up your e-wallet so you can get paid. Okay. And then you in turn can get an e-wallet, and you can also get the card itself. Here we go. Like this, if you see it. You get a physical card, and then they ship it all over the world. Get a physical card, and all your income can be dropped right there, or you can direct it to go right into your bank account. Okay? Bottom line is duplicate. Duplicate. Don't reinvent the wheel. Duplicate, because it's a physical product. It's global, many languages, many cultures. And if you make things too different, it's not going to be able to duplicate in these different languages and countries around the world. So you have to keep it really simple. So remember, QuiAri is global. You have to keep it simple and do exactly what everybody else is doing, so other people can duplicate what you're doing. If you make it too complicated, it breaks down. Okay? And then lastly, be happy. Right? You only have one life. Live it, share it, be fit. Okay? Don't quit. Don't quit the business. Don't fade away, like I said before. I'm here to help you. Your sponsor's here to help you. The company's here to help you. Plug into what we have available for you. Keep that energy flow going into yourself until you're able to self-sustain yourself. Okay? Very, very important. Stay plugged in. We're here every step of the way to help you. So guys, thank you so much for watching this presentation about the basics for your QuiAri business. And I have recorded this as well too for you. And I'll get this out to you as well too. If any of you want to translate this into another language, then let me know. Get in contact with me. I'll send you my slides. You can do that as well too. And you can start doing that in Hans for yourself, or Florin in Romanian, or whatever country that everybody else is in, because we want this to expand around the world as possible. Okay, as much as possible. So let me just open up. Anybody have any remaining questions? Let me unmute everybody.
M-aș fi bucurat să avem și niște rezultate pe care eu să mă bat cu ele acolo sus la conducere, ca să obținem și mai multe. Eu vreau să...
Let me mute out Florin. He's talking. I guess he's translating right now as well too. So any questions, anybody, before we cut off today? Good. Everybody's good. Hey, Lars, thank you for coming on. All right, guys, listen, this is for you, but also for guests. Let's get guests on here as well too. Let's get guests on here. I want them to see the support that we give people, the basic training, and after they see the training, they say, I can do that. How hard is that? I can do that. That's easy, right? So that's about it. Thank you very much, everybody. And we're doing these Tuesdays and Thursdays at 2 o'clock Eastern time with the training to follow afterwards, okay? Look forward to seeing you everybody later. If you need anything, please don't hesitate to contact me, okay? Thanks, everybody.